Hi, welcome back to another studio vlog. If you're new here, I'm Ashley. I'm the owner of the Cozy Craft Emporium. I make cute earrings and keychains, and I haven't done a vlog in quite a while. I think it's something like 5 months, which is insane. I didn't realise time had flown that fast. But I just have not really done anything with the business. I've sort of just been coasting through life, if we're being honest here. It's rolling around autumn. It's like my favourite time of year. I love autumn and winter, anything Halloween, Christmassy. I've just launched a autumn range, and I'll have a little bit of a catch up with you later on in this video, but I have got some making to do for that range. I've got an order that I need to post on from Etsy tomorrow, and there's a girl that I work with and she's gonna kindly order some of the dragon earrings and some ghost earrings from me, which is really exciting. So it's going to be a little bit of a busy day. Like I say, I'll have a catch up with you a little bit later on. I am going to meet my mum today to have some dinner and for a nice little catch up, so that'll be really nice. And yeah, I'll show you what I've been making. Okay, so this is what I'm focusing on this morning. I am going to be these little cuties. I actually love these. These need some paint in the eyes. I'm going to use black acrylic paint just to fill those in. And then they're ready to have the jewellery on, and then they can be shipped away to their new homes. And I love these so much. These are literally the cutest little guys ever. Anyways, that's my first job. I have got all sorts that I am doing. This is my pile that is sanded, but I haven't got anywhere with them yet. I also have these, let me pick the right one up. I also have these cute little toadstool mushrooms. There isn't a variation that's red with the like cream stem, but I just haven't made any. These are what I made a couple of nights ago. But that's my sanded pile ready. These little ghosts here are going to be little freebie studs for orders. Same with, I'm going to have some little pumpkins as well, whatever's left over from not going on the ghosts. So these will be little freebies with orders. And then this here is my pile to sand. So yeah, so this is what my morning's going to look like. I have got some dragons to make as well for the earrings for the girl from work. We'll see how much we can get done before I have to go and meet my mum. And then if I haven't got it all done, I'll just catch up this afternoon and this evening. So I've sanded everything now, so I'm in the process of just got some acetone, and I will use some cotton buds, and I will use the acetone to take the shiny layer off the back of the studs, just so that I've got some that I need to attach to the ghosts, and then I'll have some stud backs that I need to put on with glue, so they won't go on unless I've got rid of this shiny layer. So that's what I'm going to do now. I also try and be so careful with this, because I've got my little light here. Yeah, so I try and be so careful when taking the layer off the back with the acetone, because I have gel nails and I would prefer not to get the acetone on my actual nails, because I don't really want my nails peeling off. I should really be wearing gloves, but story of my life. That would be too easy. I don't do things easy. So it's about 4:30 now. I don't know where the afternoon's gone, to be honest, but I stayed out with my mum for a couple of hours, and then I've come home. I did want to go and get some shopping, but I forgot. That happens quite often in my life. I've come back, done some housework, took the dog out. So I think I'm just going to chill out for a little bit, because I am very hot now, even though it's like an overcast day. It's still quite warm. I've got my comfies on, as you do when you get home. I'm going to chill out for a bit. I did get majority of everything sanded and the shiny layer off the back of the earrings. There's just a few of the ghost studs to do, but that's okay because they're just extras anyways. I think I'm gonna, once I've chilled out for a little bit, I'm gonna make some dragon earrings and then I'll probably pick the vlog back up tomorrow. I did want to have a bit of a catch up. So nothing crazy has been going on other than I rent a shelf in a little shop in Crook in County Durham, and it's called Fable Botanicals, the shop, and it is everything witchy, sort of mystical. It's got crystals and homemade soaps and teas and loads of other goodies, jewellery, anything sort of botanically, those sort of vibes. I rent a shelf in there and every month I get back my earnings and then I obviously pay my shelf fee. Last Saturday went over, restocked my shelf with all of my autumn bits, which was amazing. I made 2 sales before I even left the shop, which was absolutely amazing. And I do try and keep everything on theme with the shop, so that the autumn range fits in there perfectly. That's kept me pretty busy for the last week and a half, making everything. I have some more cutters on the way as well for Christmas earrings, which I'm very excited for. I've got a few ideas that I want to try and give a go. One of them is a little bit out of my comfort zone, so it's probably going to be a little bit of trial and error as to how well they turn out. It's going to keep me busy as well. I'm trying to get better at posting on YouTube. I've started posting on TikTok a little bit more, even though it's a lot of spam accounts that absolutely flood your notifications, but I'm trying to think of it as a positive, that it's bringing, the more they comment on it, the more it sort of helps the algorithm a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to post more on there, trying to post more on my Instagram. I do want to look into getting a Shopify account so that I can link items in my Instagram posts that I post as well. So I'm hoping that will help bring a little bit more footfall into my social medias. So they're the plans. I will update you guys tomorrow on what I'm doing, what's finished, and I can probably then show you some more of the autumn bits made up. It is Wednesday. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm just finishing off some bits and pieces. I need to pack the order that I mentioned earlier on in the vlog, so I'm going to do that. Sorry, I need to get better at looking at the camera instead of looking at me because I've got a front view on. I've got the order to pack. Let me just take these off before they go flying when I hold this up. But last thing I did last night, and this was at like 10:30 last night when I finished this and put this in the oven. So a late night and a busy day at work. That's what I'm running off. This was the last thing I managed to do and put in the oven last night. My little dragons. Don't know how well you can see them. They do need sanding, sharpen up the edges, and then some gloss on the top, and then they are ready to go. I'll do a couple of sets of earrings out of them and then a couple keychains as well, so I've got them stocked up. Just trying to catch up as well. So I think the next round of earrings and keychains that I take through to the shelf that I rent is going to be a little bit of Christmas, and then a huge restock of these dragons because they sell really, really well in the shop. So I'm waiting for my fiance to get home, and then we're going to go out and get some shopping. When we're out, I'm going to drop the order off at the post office. Not the post office, at the postal locker that we've got near us, and then that is on its way to its new home, and I hope she loves them. It is a dear friend of mine. She is amazing, and she loves autumn and Halloween as much as me. Every time I launch stuff like this, she buys it automatically. She was the first purchase. I'm just gonna sit here and record whilst I make up some of this jewellery, and then I'll pack the order ready to go. I also picked up this thing from the range. I don't want to tip it too much, but it's got loads of little compartments, little tubs. I'll take some out so I can show you. I sort of was just, I had bags with all of my jewellery fixings in, and that was sort of just in a little tub, and it was just annoying. It was annoying me how I was trying to search for jewellery, and it was, yeah, it was just not a vibe. So I picked this up, and it's got the little ones, and it's actually amazing. It's the best purchase that I've ever made, and it just makes my life so much easier. There, that's a better view of it. So it's got all the compartments in, put all my separate pieces of jewellery in, and then I can just take out whatever I need on the day. Yeah, I forgot I needed to actually drill the holes in for the little ghosts. I usually put like a mark in where I want the hole to be for the fixings, so I forgot that I needed to actually drill the hole properly. I'm also really sorry that it's gone dark because my light has died. It's 2 lights that's gave up on me in the past 24 hours. This one's my reading light as well, so that one definitely needs to recharge. Not that I'm reading a physical book at the moment. I'm currently reading on my Kindle, and if anyone is interested, I am reading Hopeless by Elsie Silver, which is the last book in the Chestnut Springs. Don't know if you can see behind me. Got my little Elsie Silver shelf. Ever since I came across small town cowboy romances, it has definitely been my favourite. Out of all of the genres, that is my favourite. I don't know what it is about it. It's just something, maybe because it's like a cozy vibe. I don't know. I often say to my fiance that I'd love to move to somewhere like that. I really would. But I'd be interested to see how many people like the same genre as me on here. I do like a bit of everything. Romance is definitely my favourite. I do really like a thriller as well. I got really into Frida McFadden. I also have a Frida stack behind me. I was going to say I'm making my way through her books, but I'm going to add that I'm slowly making my way through her books, because every time I seem to think I'm caught up with her books and she releases a new one, and then obviously I'm such a mood reader that as soon as she releases another book, I have to read it. But she releases them so quick, and I can't do it. I've got so many books that I need to read. I can't keep up with her. But I do really love Frida McFadden. She's one of my favourite authors to read. And I also got my fiance into reading as well, and his first book that he was reading it on my Kindle, and his first read was a Frida book. I love it. I was so excited when he decided he wanted to pick one up. It just made me so happy, you know, when you just look like your love for a hobby is shared with someone. That's what it was like. It was amazing. Here they are made up. Absolutely love them. They're so cute. Love them. I'll show them properly when I've made up my toadstools. The order that I'm about to pack is going to be a pair of the ghost earrings, a ghost keychain, and then a cowgirl boot keychain, which I love. This was the first thing that I ever did fine details on, and I had to practice the hearts on them, and like my first ever dot work and stuff. So at the time, this was me going out of my comfort zone, and I still really, really love it. It's so cute. So I'm going to get that packed up now. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm jumping straight into another one, so hopefully that shouldn't be uploaded too long after this one. Like I say, I am going to be better at posting on here and being a little bit more consistent. Basically today I've just been finishing off some bits and pieces. I know I said I was going to show some more of the autumn range in this video, but I haven't quite got round to finishing everything off yet, so that'll definitely be in the next one. But today I've just been sort of editing, nothing really to report. I'll make sure that I show a little bit more product in the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to drop it a like and comment, and if you're new here, subscribe, that would be amazing. I've got all of my links attached, my Etsy, my Instagram, TikTok, so everything's there if you want to have a look through my socials on my Etsy shop, and I'll see you in another one. Bye.